So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fan... It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Red sauce. Dani Garcia. Yazici. That's really well manoeuvred. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Red sauce. Oh, there's a probing ball. Valverde. Rudiger. Valverde. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Yazici. Well, they can break here. Moved on forwards.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Dani Garcia, aim forwards. Tchouaméni. And it's been played through. Gets good distance on it. And it's Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Chance! Gelson Martins. Dani Garcia. And it's played forward. Valverde. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Dani Garcia wins the duel this time. Dani Garcia. Oh, can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Gelson Martins. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. This looks promising. Valverde. Great chance! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Danger averted for now. Now it's Taremi. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great run on the overlap here. That's tidy. Across it goes. Courtois drops his gloves on it. Nice and calm.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rodrigo. Out to the right. We get a throw in. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Red Sauce. Taremi is onto it in a... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Taremi. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. And here's Bellingham. Chooses to go back. Surely now! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Aim forwards. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Alexander-Arnold. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Now it's Daniel Potence. And here's Taremi. Gelson Mott, real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Clears it away. Gelson Martins. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Well, that's well seen too. Yazigi. Just too much on that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Valverde. Here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Daniel Potence. Played into space out wide. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Taremi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rodrigo. Bellingham. Gets into some space. Receives it in a good position here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Now it's Gelson Martins. Gelson Martins, played out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Danny Garcia moved on forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe! Gelson Martins. Danny Garcia. Daniel Potence. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Olympiacos keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's an relaxing looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Gelson Martins. Daniel Potence. Yazici. Steaming on Gelson Martins! And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Danny Garcia. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Daniel Potence. Yazici. Now it's Taremi. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Taremi. And that's aimed into the middle. It's really well manoeuvred. Valverde shifted upfield. Strong running down that left flank. Rudiger, early ball out from the back. Bellingham, some resolute defending there. Now who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior. A real chance! Aim forwards. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rudiger. Rodrigo. That is very well defended. The referee has just said play on. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yazici with the clearance. It's a throw-in. Yazici. Dani Garcia. Daniel Potence. Now it's Taremi. Gelson Martins serves up across. Cleared without complication. Olympiacos have reclaimed it. You can run onto that. Rodrigo gently done. Mbappe! Keeper gets his hands on it. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! And the counter is on. It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Olympiacos to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. It's a lovely, neat pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. And that has been clubbed away. Red sauce. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Rudiger shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Dani Garcia. Daniel Potence. Nice looking ball. Eder Militao makes the interception. Rudiger. Garcia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ambitious ball here. It looks a good ball through. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Dels Martins. Can he finish? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Tries to get it clear. He's in plenty of space here. Rodrigo, and it's played forward. And he's picked out the run. He's away. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Mbappe, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That has been cleared. That's a good run down the left. Can he stop it going out? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Up towards the front line. Just lacking in accuracy. Taremi. Ooh, delicate chip through. It's Daniel Podence. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Aimed in towards the centre. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! Rodrigo! And he should have made it 4. Yazigi, Delson Martins, he's got away, nicely shaped cross. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Rudiger shifted upfield. Red Sauce. Daniel Podence. That's been drilled forward. Taremi chasing after it.
Taremi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Long ball looking to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Taremi. And back to the keeper they go. Eder Militao, aim forwards. Yazigi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Belling. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dani Garcia. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Red Sauce. Lofted upfield, calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Chouameni, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Valverde. Here's a shot! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And we're underway again. Olympiacos didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Vinicius Junior. red sauce. Bellingham. Valverde. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Cleared away. Valverde. Daniel Podence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Succumbs to the pressure. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dani Garcia. And it's played forward. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rodrigo. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Dani Garcia. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Rudiger. Gelson Martins. And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that is a routine catch.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's been slipped through. He's in, surely! Takes a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Aim forwards. Yazigi. Rudiger attempts a clearance.
Olympiacos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rudiger. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Rudiger, gently done. Dani Garcia. Moved on forwards. Gelson Martins looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior tries a measured ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That will annoy the manager.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance here to counter. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got space in the area. Rodrigo. Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's played forward. Have it back and can go again. Gelson Martins. Bellingham. And they can counter here. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Eder Militao. Now it's Taremi. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Olympiacos are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Eder Militao, long ball upfield. Yazigi, Tchouameni wins the duel this time. Tchouameni forwards and with intent. Rodrigo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Daniel Podence. And here's Taremi. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Courtois claims it, safe hands. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Gelson Martins. In by Gelson Martins. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Looking to break at pace. Cuts out the pass. Red sauce. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodrigo spread out to the left. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham! No, he's missed it. Danny Garcia shifted upfield. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham, now he's got space here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Aim forwards. Daniel Potence. He cuts out the supply. He is through here. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's there to clear it. A corner it is then. He's there to head it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Dos Martins. Olympiacos can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Eder Militao. Valverde is onto it in a flash. Yazici. Yazici forwards and with intent. Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Clearly not happy with that. Valverde. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Now it's Mbappe. Played back in. Now it's Rodrigo! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Red Sauce. Moved on forwards, and it's played forward. Rudiger is fouled. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Red sauce. Yazigi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Red sauce. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Well time, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. Valverde. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Do have a chance to counter here. Taremi. Caresses it through. Gelson Martins. There's the delivery. Rudiger getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely bit of skill. Gelson Martins. Rodrigo, and it's played forward. He's through here. Bellingham! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham looking for a runner. To cut it out. He can get that clear. Eder Militao. Dani Garcia. Over the line. So here comes the substitution. Oh, red, nice interception. No potence. It is a corner. Yazigi moves short. No potence. Oh, good spread. Played into the middle. Eder Militao, forwards and with intent. Bellingham shifted upfield. Forward it goes. Rodrigo. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Rudiger, aim forwards. Valverde. And they can counter here. Gelson Martins. Yazici. Terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that one.
Yazici.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Eder Militao, gently done. That's a simple one for the keeper. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. That was very necessary. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Good ball. Bellingham! Oh, denied at the last.
Bellingham really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
They've played it short. Takes aim and crosses. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. And it's played forward. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's on a charge. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Did it charge for a shot? It's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Red sauce. Daniel Podence. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Daniel Potence. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position, and the cross comes in. And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni, gently done. Rudiger, moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Thinks one through. It's really well cleared. Could move up a gear here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Yaremchuk. Daniel Potence.
Olympiacos are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Rodrigo. Yaremchuk. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. Done delicately. No, it's not getting there. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's played forward. Danny Garcia. Solokan plays it forward. Rudiger. Yazigi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's been slipped through. That's a good ball. Vinicius shapes to shoot! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Danny Garcia, gently done. Moved on forwards. He's on it, can he get away? Rodrigo, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! Wilson Martins. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Red Sauce. That's really well manoeuvred. Wilson Martins. Danny Garcia. Oh, that's a nice ball. Daniel Potence.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Yazici. Yaremchuk. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. Yazici. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely feet. Yazici, and the shot! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Eder Militao gets good distance on it, and the counter is on. Nice physical challenge. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, he's in! Bellingham. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! Without the best in the keeper. Red Sauce. Valverde. Alaba. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gelson Martins looking to get on the end of this. Olympiacos with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Dani Garcia. Gelson Martins. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Looking to break at pace. Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. Played in by Rodrigo. And that's the keeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Daniel Potence. Always onto this. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! That's going to go a long way. Olympiacos making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Eder Militao is there, and he can get that clear. Gelson Martins. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Olympiacos suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half.